yes, I'm breaking the cardinal sin and drinking the Monster. Them things are bad for you. But I'm here doing laundry at a Flying J truck stop. Right now I'm charging my battery packs. But it's a great source. You got a washer and you got dryers. $2.50 a piece. I've actually got mine going right there. And you can get a shower. Now I know a lot of people don't like truck stops. I drove a truck my whole life. This is my second home, so I'm used to it. But if you're traveling, don't be scared of them. Good place to stop and get a shower, get your clothes clean. I can get water, Wi-Fi, you know, all the stuff you need. So, anywho, I'm gonna hang out here, get my laundry done, and I don't know. After that, I think I need to go find another camp spot. I don't want to. The one I'm using, I don't want to wear it out too soon. Don't be putting gasoline in the dryer. But yeah, I don't want to burn that one, so I'm gonna go look for another spot today. And that way I can rotate, you know, different spots. That's probably what I'm gonna do after laundry. So let me hang out here for a bit and get my clothes, and then I'll get back with you. We'll go find something. All right, guys, I've been riding around all day looking for another place to camp. I'm probably 40 or 50 miles from where I was this morning in Ocala National Forest. Haven't really found anything, you know, that suited me, so to speak. Anyway, I stopped here at this park, or I don't know what it is. Fish over there. There's a small dam there, and here's some tables, so I'm gonna call it a park to make me some lunch. What time is it? Let me see. 1 o'clock. So if I'm gonna find something, I need to start looking. What am I having? Then put it in there. I'm having rice and put some pepperonis in it with some chicken breasts, cheese, spices, and make tortillas. That's the plan, Stan. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish cooking that. Probably kick the table again, and then get on the bike. And can't mess around, man. I gotta find somewhere to camp tonight. I can't be goofing off like I always do. So after I eat my lunch, we're gonna go on a bike and go find somewhere to camp, somewhere to dip in the woods. Right, we'll see here eating too, but I figured I'd show you. 'Cause I know y'all wanna know, breaking news, what Wayne's eating. So I take a tortilla, rice, pepperonis, chicken, cheese, this stuff. If you haven't used that, that stuff's awesome. Anyway, flop a bunch on there. And I flop a bunch on there. And I flop a bunch on there. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna be able to roll it with one hand, so I'll try. Okay. Yeah, you know, something like that. And there you go. So now you know what I mean. Okay, guys. I'm gonna pull a bold move here. I moved places. All right, let me start all over. I moved Ocala, O-C-A-L-A, Ocala. I think that's how you say it. But get my big hand out in front of the camera. I'm going to try to camp right here. Well, let me turn you around so you can see. I've got my camera sitting on my bag, trying to be inconspicuous. It's about 5:30. Actually, no, it's almost 6 o'clock. Well, I guess 5:30 is almost 6 o'clock. Quit rambling, Wayne. All right, all them buildings over there, right there is doctor's offices. I'm not going to zoom in on it, but that's all doctor's offices. That's like chiropractors. I've seen like pain management. I don't know. This is like a medical area. But I noticed on the map, see the road coming in? Comes in and it dead ends. There's old buffalo. And it's obvious people come here because there's trash everywhere. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I just ate. Well, not just, about an hour ago. But they've been leaving black marks, so kids probably come here and play. I feel like this is, I'm right in the middle of town. I don't know if I told you that, but I'm sure they just went ahead and put this drive here for future development. But my goal is, I got here just a little bit too early. Alright, I know, I'm chasing rabbits and rambling. So let me back up again just a little bit. Let me just start from the beginning. I knew I wanted to come this side. I'm on the, I guess you call it the west side of Florida. I don't know my oceans and gulfs and all that. I'm over by Tampa, Clearwater. I'm over in that area. Almost. I mean, I still probably not 50 miles away. You can look at the map and see what it is. But I decided to pick this town because I was looking at my route coming over here. I was looking at different places. No free camping that I could find. All the national forests, you know, all that, they're all closed right now because of hunting season. Yes, I know I could still dip in there somewhere, but I don't want to take a chance of getting shot by a crazy hunter. Or plus they got the bears aggravated. The bears are running. I've seen 2 or 3 already this week, and this is what, Tuesday? Well, I don't know what it would be when you see this, but it's like Tuesday and I've done seen 2 or 3 bears. So I'm looking at places near town, in town, you know, stuff like that. So I always start with Walmarts and shopping centers. There's always wooded areas around shopping centers. Well, I was scrolling across the map, got to Ocala, however you say this town. Looked at the Walmart, really nothing around. There's 2 Walmarts here. Neither one really had any good area around them. And then I looked at Lowe's, you know, because Lowe's the same way. They always got woods around them. Well, Lowe's is right on the other side of this woods. If I think about it, I'll take a screenshot of the map so you have a better idea if I remember to do it. Let me see if I can get, okay. It don't show up on camera as good as what I can see. Let's see if I can zoom it in. Okay, see in the middle of the screen that kind of white dot looking thing? That's actually a light on the building because Lowe's is right over there. They got a huge wall up. I can't get in these woods from the Lowe's side, but I looked on the map at the other side of the woods and noticed this drive coming in to this little circle. I came here earlier in the day and I picked me out a spot. I think I can get in. I think I can camp. I'm just waiting to get in there. You know, oh wow, somebody down there fishing. That's gonna mess me up. Well, I can't get in there now, but anyway, I was fixing to walk over there, but hang on. I had to turn the camera off. Person walking their dogs. Had to play it off like I was on the phone because I was standing here by the bike and I was going to take you over there around the corner and show her where I'm going to go in the woods at. And she was right over there. I scared her, she scared me. So I had to pretend like I was talking on the phone. So I don't even remember where we was at. Oh yeah, I think I was telling you I got here earlier in the day. Probably like 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. Come over and scope this out. Walked around a little bit. Went around the corner of them bushes there. I think I found a place I can get in the woods, and I went in there. I walked in. Looks like I can get my bike in there. Got room for a tent and everything. I might have to do a little cleaning, but it should work. Now my plan is, I was planning on getting in there in the daylight. All these businesses closed at 5. I got on the Google machine and noticed they all, pretty much every one of these doctor's offices and whatever, they all close at 5. Now, most everybody's gone. All them parking lots was full earlier. Most everybody's gone. Hang on just a second. I seen a popo coming around the corner. I just wanted, like, well, I hid. I just said I hid. Not that, you know, I couldn't hide my bike, but anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I looked at all these doctor's offices and everything was parking lots were full. I got online, looked and seen that pretty much everyone closes at 5. So I come back over at 5:30, hoping I could get in that patch of woods in the daylight. Looks like pretty much everybody's gone. But now there's a lot of traffic and people walking around. That road that you're seeing the cars go by on, I went down that road. It's kind of a, I'm gonna call it a shortcut through town. Like you got two major streets, like 4-lane streets that come through town. One going east to west, one going north to south. And that street right over there you're seeing all the traffic on kind of cuts the corner off. It goes in between them two main roads. And it's probably gonna be busy for a while. But I think here in a minute, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna take my bike up in the woods, at least get it kind of halfway in the woods, get it hid out of sight, and then I can start working on camp. It's already dark now, so I'm gonna have to do it in the dark, which I don't care. I got lights, but I didn't want to be beating around in the bushes with, you know, flashlights. So that's what I was trying not to do. We'll get it worked out. And let me turn this old camera off, and then I gotta work on getting up in these woods. I'll be back when I get in there. All right, everyone. I got camp set up roughly. See out there, that white, that's the license plate of my bike. Man, I stirred up some kind of dust or something. Excuse me. Man, I just had a sneezing fit you wouldn't believe. And it feels like another one's coming. Wow. I think I blew my brains out. But alright, what I was saying is, I'm using my my headlamp with the red light. I've got the bike covered up. That's the license plate facing towards me. You can't see, it's dark out there. Well, now you can't see none of the lights. All the businesses are closed over there. I didn't notice there's a security guard riding around. Or at least that's what I think it is. It may not be, it might just be somebody riding around. But I've roughly threw camp up, got the tent up with the rain fly, which it ain't supposed to rain. If everything goes smoother than night, nobody runs me off, I feel comfortable, you know, with the area. Oh, Lowe's is right behind me. I keep hearing like the carts, you know, the contractors carry their lumber on, rattling and beating around. It takes me a second to realize what that is. But anyway, yeah, if everything goes good tonight, nobody runs me off, no one finds me or whatever, I'll go ahead and tomorrow in the daylight, I gotta work on this tent. I gotta fix it better. I just kind of threw it up in the dark. I couldn't see what I was doing. I walked in here a little bit earlier in the daylight, so I had kind of an idea where I wanted to go, where I wanted to put it. Yeah, you can see it's not tight. You know, it's just, I'll fix it tomorrow. And then, like I said, if everything goes right and I get a good vibe of the area, I'll throw the tarp over the roof, or, you know, make a porch, I like to call it, and put over top of us. I'll get my chair and table and everything out there and get set up real comfortable. We'll just hang out here a few days. I'm gonna check here in a minute, see if I can catch the Wi-Fi from Lowe's right here. I don't believe I'll be able to, but I'm gonna try. I mean, I was gonna see if you could hear that. You probably can't hear that noise. It's literally right behind me, or I'm right behind them, however you want to say it. But I'll try that here in a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna shut her down. I need to. It's hot, and there's no air moving in this patch of woods here, and I'm burning up. I went to the, I guess I call it the west side of Florida, the west coast of Florida. That's what I like to call it. That's where I'm at. Seems to be warm over here, but the reason I came over to this side of Florida, because for some reason the other side, from about Jacksonville all the way down probably to, I don't know, Vero Beach, some of that area, they're calling for 5 days of rain here in about 4 days. That whole side of Florida, but this side, it's not showing any rain for this side, so I don't know. I don't understand it either. But anyway, I came over this side. It's not supposed to rain for another 3 or 4 days, but I wanted to buy me a spot and get it all worked out, you know, somewhere I could hang out for a while before that rain started. But anyway, I'm gonna shut this off, get settled in. I'm gonna give me something to eat. I'm hungry, and I need to get on the map and look around, somewhere I can get some water without, walk out and get water without packing up my gear every time. Because I don't think, I know I'm rambling on. If I leave out here on my bike in the daytime, I'm just gonna have to go. I can't come back because middle of the day, there's probably, no exaggeration, there's probably 400 people just right on the other side of them trees, or that field I showed you earlier. All them doctors' offices and chiropractors and pain management center, and I saw, and all of them people, one of them were calling on me, so I got to stay in here in the day. I can't go out here in the daytime. If I do, I'd have to be packed up and leaving, because they'll call on me. But I'll work it out. I'll figure out somebody to get some water. I mean, I've got plenty of water right now, but it's not gonna last forever, so I need to work the logistics out on all that. And yeah, all right, I think that's about it. I'm gonna shut her down, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, everyone, it's morning. We made it through the night. As far as I know, nobody's seen us. I woke up to people walking their dogs. You can't really see it. You can, right? Come on, man, right there. There's a field right there. People had 2 or 3 dogs walking. So after they left, I went out there to see. I come here in the dark, so I went out there to see how good you can see my camp. Here, let me turn you around. I'm talking quiet because I just don't want to give myself away. But I went out there to see how good you can see my camp. And it wasn't like just screaming at you, but this black tarp looked unnatural. And my tent looked unnatural. So what I did, I cut me a bunch of palms. I didn't try to cover the tent. I just randomly laid them on there. And I did the same thing to the front of my bike. So let's go out here real quick, because I think there's actually either somebody's walking their dog out here, or they just walked by. I don't know which. I just, through the tree line, I seen look like a person. We're gonna sneak out here and look at so many vines and stuff. I don't know how I got in here last night. Hang on, people. Tangled up. Jeez Louise. Now this, you couldn't see it last night, but yesterday, this was already a path coming in. I noticed that. Normally, I wouldn't use a path like that. But considering I was on the bike, I needed something kind of easy. I guess that person's gone. I'm not seeing them anymore. But anyway, right over the entrance, I stuck a few just sticks in a palm just to kind of make it look like make the path disappear. And I was turning around and looked back towards the camp. Can you see it? Nope. I know it's hid pretty good, ain't it? I'll show you what I did. Now, I can't put a bunch of palm leaves out here because if you'll notice, there's no palms out this far. So that would look unnatural. So I just did one, just put a little green color there, and then a bunch of sticks. But as you get in here, palms are growing everywhere. So right here, I did that. That's the path that goes on in. I just took 3 or 4 and crisscrossed them to block that pathway up. Kind of hide the path and hide me. Let's go around this way. And if you're coming in and out of your camp, you need to take different directions each time so you don't create a path like that. Anyway, but here's the bike. The bike's actually underneath all that. See the black tarp shining? And back there's the tent. Now, I didn't do as much for the tent because, oh, make some noise, why don't you? I didn't do as much on the tent because I got that up there blocking the view and this blocking the view. And if they come in, you know, up to these, past these points, well, you know, you're not gonna hide the tent anyway. And I didn't worry about the back because that's Lowe's right over there and they got a huge wall. And I don't think anybody's gonna be coming at me from the back. And even if they do, going through this thick stuff, well, you know, there's no hiding from them anyway. And somewhere right over there, some apartments. I can't quite see them, but I know they're there. I've seen them on the map. But again, I don't think anybody, children or anybody's gonna be coming through this old thick woods here. So that's my camp. We're just gonna hunker down here today. I got plenty of food and water. Might, if I get bored, because I can't be running in and out. Well, old bike, I don't know. I think I may move it further back, clear some of that out, move it further back in there, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna cook me some breakfast and keep an eye out on my driveway. There's a huge owl just landing in a tree right above my head. It's pretty cool. Don't show on camera the size of it, but this owl is huge. I don't know if I've ever seen one that big.